G'day everyone, Not Sealed here. Today we're going to be fixing some leaking rusted gutters on my home with this Fiberglass resin repair kit. I'm using the Prototype brand of Fiberglass, but you can use any brand from your local hardware store. I recommend using an old paintbrush and a measuring device. This is the catalyst, and I just like to use a syringe. This makes your measurements easy and doesn't leave any residue over the lid of the can. So I'm making up 2 batches of about 100 ml in each cup, but I will only be adding the catalyst to 1 cup because it sets very quickly, probably within 10 minutes. According to the instructions, I need 100 drops of hardener for the fiberglass resin. You will need more fiberglass catalyst hardener if it's a very cold day compared to if it's a hot day. You just need less hardener. This fiberglass mixture will go a nice green color when it's ready, so make sure you have cut your woven cloth to size and prepared the job. I prefer the woven cloth rather than the chopped matting because chopped matting just makes a mess and goes everywhere. The first gutter that I'm going to repair is this T-piece. The joint is old and rusty and is constantly getting hit with a basketball, making the silicone joint fail. So what we're going to do is fiberglass it. Leaking gutters can damage your house. As you can see here, it's leaking through into this pergola area and also onto the downlights, causing it to short out occasionally. So this is an urgent repair. As you can see, these gutters are very rusted. They've actually rusted all the way through in some sections. There's little pinholes everywhere and some larger finger-sized holes. All the dirt will need to be cleaned away and all the rust ground away back to bare metal. This will provide a good bond for the fiberglass. The best way to remove the rust is to use a wire wheel. I have these nylon ones that also seem to do a great job on surface rust. These nylon brush wheels for hand drills are great if you just need to remove some dirt, as it doesn't really damage the paint too much. But they also work great for small surface rust. I ended up having to move these tiles back to get more access into the gutters. You can see here just after a few seconds of using the nylon brush wheel that it's actually removed all the rust. Now it just needs to be cleaned with water. Our prepped gutters are now ready for fiberglassing. Brush on your fiberglass resin and add in the fiberglass matting to all sides of the gutters. It is best to do at least 2 coats. This way you'll fill in any rust pore holes that didn't get filled with the resin. This will give you a perfect watertight seal. Not only that, your gutters are going to be strong. For tight corners, it's best to cut off some small pieces of fiberglass matting and mold into shape. Fiberglass matting will absorb resin, so be sure to keep adding some more. To give yourself more room, you might have to pull back some tiles. This is actually the 2nd coat of resin that's going on this section. So it's already got 1 layer and some fiberglass matting through the whole lot, and I'm just adding some more resin to fill in some holes. I don't want to build this section up too much, otherwise it could affect the water flow slightly. Try and feather out any loose strands of fiberglass matting or cut them off because they will go hard and become an obstacle to leaves later on. So this is the final product. It has 2 layers of resin and 1 layer of fiberglass matting. It is strong, it's hard, can't see any flecks at all in this corner now, so it should be excellent. All that's left to do now is to paint the underside of the gutters and it should look like new. This is the 2nd fiberglass repair on my gutters I had to do. It's near the corner to the drain of the air conditioner. The previous owners of this house only ran the air conditioner drain to the gutter. This caused constant water pooling in the corner and of course it rusted out. I've since run a white drain hose down the gutter and into the downpipe. This will stop any more moisture from settling in the gutter. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments. Thanks.